Hey guys, I'm doing a Lightroom tutorial. I know I did a story on my, or yeah, posted a story on my Instagram of a poll if you guys would actually watch a tutorial, and I think like 98% of you said yes, so thank you for actually voting. But I guess I'll decide to do it, and I hope you guys like it and can bear me rambling because I talk a lot and I definitely re-recorded this multiple times because I don't like listening to myself talk and I think I talk too much. But here we go. You might recognize this picture on my Instagram. I posted a black and white, and that is what we're going to learn about today is how I edited it from this to that. Yeah, so let's get started. All right. I'm going, just to make this quicker, I'm going to assume you already know how to use Lightroom. That way I don't go off on a tangent and over explain and then it ends up being a 20-minute video. But if you don't really use Lightroom and you're a beginner, then if you want me to make a tutorial for beginners and kind of take the time to explain a little more in depth, please let me know and I will make a tutorial. But I'm going to assume that you already use Lightroom, so I don't have to talk as much and it will force me to not ramble. So I used a preset on this. I used Beloved Stories. These are samples that I've downloaded from their website, but I love them so much that I think I'm actually going to buy them. They're really, I think the last one I used, I think I mainly used these presets. I love I love how they look. I love their tones. They're super natural, especially in the skin tones. Like that one's just gorgeous. And then I don't leave them straight from the preset. I always adjust them to my liking. But yeah, and then I have DH presets that I actually bought. I like them, not as much. I definitely do a lot more tweaking, but Blood Stories, they're pretty good. And then I have Visco, and I have all of my own presets that I've made myself, and then just kind of saved from adjusted. Yeah, I adjusted presets and then I've saved them to my liking. But yeah, I don't even know I don't use half of them. I only use like a few, but most of the time I use these. So I think I used this Beloved preset, black and white. If you go on their website, I think it's Beloved Story Presets or belovedstories.com or something. If you go on their website and sign up with their email, I think they'll give you all of these free presets, or you can download them straight from the website. Anyway, but yeah, I used this one. I'm not saying to achieve this look you have to go buy it, but again, like we're gonna break it down and see what they did here, and then I'll adjust it to my liking to make this quicker. I took a screenshot of all my settings so I know what exactly I did. Alright, so obviously we're not doing color or anything, so I really didn't mess with that. But exposure, I bumped it up to 65. Yep, just to even out everything. Skin tones are pretty good and not too bright, not too dull. And then contrast, I really don't like using this contrast adjustment that much. If I do, it's probably towards the end, but most of the time I use my shadows and blacks, and it's definitely the tone curve to fix my contrast and get it that pop. And You can see the highlights are already pretty low, pretty flat. I think I bumped it up just a little bit, around like 60. I think specifically I put it at 59, so we'll just do that. And shadows are a little high. They're still pretty dark, so I bumped it up to 70. Let's see, I think 78. I'll just do this because it's quicker. And then whites. I think I pretty much left them around the same. I did bumped them up just a little bit to 60. That is not right. That's, yeah, negative 63. There we go. And my blacks, I bumped them up just a little bit to negative 32. So it's already pretty clean and balanced and so pretty and moody. Oh, also, I don't know if I said this, I shot this on a 5D or a Canon 6D with my 24-70 lens, and it's at the 50mm focal point. And also, that lens is amazing because it is super sharp. Oh, look at that. I don't know if your computer is HD or if the setting is, but it is dang sharp. And my clarity, I think I put it around +5. I don't like going too crazy. I don't want it to be a 90s glamour photo shoot, and I don't want it to be HDR because we all did that in like 2006, and that trend is over. So +5. Whoop. +5. Come on. There we go. And then the tone curve, I think I left it alone. Usually I'm particular and picky and OCD, and even if I like it, I still kind of adjust it. But this time I just made myself stop and be like, hey, I like it. Don't want to waste any more time. If I like it, I'm going to keep it. That way I don't mess it up. And let's see, I don't think I messed with any of the HSL stuff. I liked it the way it is. And even with black and whites, I don't even mess with it that much. But definitely when it's color, I use HSL a lot to get those skin tones on fleek and those greens. And yeah, that'll be another Lightroom tutorial on how I use that. But then split toning, usually I use it for color, so we don't need that. Sharpening, I never go it, put it, the slider all the way up. I think I just keep it around like 25. Unless you're like blowing it up and printing it out in like a huge canvas or poster, then it'd be up a little more, but we're just gonna keep it at 25. And then since we're shooting at a wider angle and the lens gives us a little distortion, we're gonna enable profile corrections and the aberration. And I don't think I messed with the highlighting or the highlight vignetting. Sometimes if I let's see, I didn't mess with it last time. And if I do adjust it, it's definitely not going to be like that because you can notice it, but it's going to be really subtle if I do use it. So I think I like that. So that's a new adjustment I didn't make before. And grain, I keep it as 0. Sometimes I use it. I love it when other photographers use it. It depends on the black and white in this specific moment or whatever detail shots I'm using or taking pictures of, but for this one I just really wanted it clean and liked, yeah, I just liked it clean. I mean, it would look really pretty with some green, but I think I'm just gonna keep it normal for now. And yeah, I think the only difference was I used that vignette, I think. Let me see. Oh, if you didn't know this is amazing when you're trying to go through pictures. If you click on a picture, press Command, and then click on another picture or whatever pictures you want to compare, and press N, it does this. so you can compare. I think I still like something about this. I still like the original one that I did, but they're pretty close. But yeah, that's how I got that black and white. And there's the before. Oh, that's not the before because that's another picture. Slightly different, but before and after. Let's put this, move that thing out of the way. Whoop. Okay. Nope. It's okay. I'm quite challenged at this moment. Why is it still? I don't want to click on that. Stop. There we go. Before. What's going on? Ah! I don't know what it's doing. Okay. I think we're good. No, it's still not doing it. I don't want to do that. Stop. Anyway, you saw the before and after. It basically looked like that, but it's focused on the ring. But that's the main colors that it was using. This is making me mad. What is going on? Oh, yeah, that's another picture. But, okay, let's see if we'll actually, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yes, you can see the before and the after, and not much was really done with the lighting. Just bumped up the highlights and the whites just tad. And the shadows and the blacks are pretty much the same. Just a teeny bit more contrast, but yeah, that's that. That's the tutorial. Hope you guys liked it and could bear my rambling and whatever the crap was going on just then. But if you liked it and you want some more tutorials, I'll see what I can do and just let me know. Comment down below and like this and subscribe if you want to, I guess. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.